You stand at the edge of the Sannai Maruyama ruins, surrounded by snow-covered fields and trees. The cold air fills your lungs as you breathe in deeply. You can see the remnants of a massive Jomon period settlement stretching out before you. The snow crunches beneath your feet as you begin to walk through the site. The silence is almost palpable, broken only by the soft sound of snow falling around you. As you walk, you notice the remains of pit dwellings, their earthen walls worn smooth by time and weather. You see the famous six-pillar building, its wooden pillars standing like sentinels in the snow. The shell mound, a testament to the people who lived here, rises up from the ground. You can't help but feel a sense of awe at the thought of people living continuously at this site for 1,500 years, beginning about 5,500 years ago. You walk slowly, taking in the sights and sounds of the ruins. The snow falls gently around you, casting a serene silence over the site. You think about the people who lived here, their daily lives, their struggles and triumphs. You wonder what it would have been like to live in this settlement, to wake up every morning to the sound of snow falling outside your door. As you continue to walk, you come across a reconstructed pit dwelling. You step inside, and the wind stops. The silence is almost complete, broken only by the sound of snow falling softly outside. You feel a sense of warmth and shelter, a sense of being protected from the cold and the snow. You look around the dwelling, taking in the simple, rustic furnishings. You can almost imagine the people who lived here, huddled around a fire, trying to stay warm on a cold winter's night. You stand there for a moment, taking it all in. The snow falls silently outside, casting a peaceful spell over the site. You feel a sense of connection to the people who lived here, a sense of shared humanity. You realize that, despite the passage of time, some things remain the same. The need for shelter, the need for warmth, the need for human connection. These are the things that bind us together, across time and space. As you stand there, the cold air begins to seep into the dwelling, and you feel a chill run down your spine. But it's a gentle chill, a reminder of the beauty and the wonder of this place. You feel your eyelids growing heavy, your breath slowing down. The snow falls softly outside, a soothing melody that seems to lull you into a state of deep relaxation. You feel yourself becoming one with the site, one with the people who lived here, one with the snow and the cold and the silence. You take a deep breath, feeling the calmness of the moment. The snow falls gently outside, and you feel your heart rate slowing down. You are here, in this moment, surrounded by the remnants of a long-forgotten settlement. The past and the present seem to blend together, and you feel a sense of timelessness, a sense of being connected to something much larger than yourself. The silence is almost palpable, and you feel yourself becoming a part of it. You stand there, frozen in time, as the snow falls softly outside. The world seems to slow down, and you feel your worries and cares melting away. You are here, in this moment, and that is all that matters. The snow, the cold, the silence, it all combines to create a sense of deep peace, a sense of being at one with the world. You stand there for a while longer, taking in the peaceful atmosphere of the pit dwelling. The snow falls softly outside, and you feel your mind and body relaxing. You think about the people who lived here, and how they must have felt on cold winter nights like this. You wonder what they did to pass the time, how they kept themselves warm and entertained. As you stand there, you notice the sound of footsteps outside. They are soft and gentle, and they seem to be getting closer. You feel a sense of curiosity, and you wonder who or what could be making the noise. The footsteps stop outside the dwelling, and you hear the sound of someone clearing their throat. You turn to see a figure standing in the doorway, dressed in traditional clothing. They smile at you, and you feel a sense of welcome. They step inside, and you see that they are carrying a small tray with a teapot and 2 cups. They set the tray down on a small table, and you see that the teapot is made of beautiful, handmade ceramic. The figure pours 2 cups of tea, and you smell the sweet, soothing aroma of green tea. They hand you a cup, and you feel the warmth of the tea in your hands. You take a sip, and the flavor is delicate and refreshing. The figure sits down next to you, and you feel a sense of companionship. You don't need to say anything, and you simply sit there in silence, enjoying the tea and the peaceful atmosphere. As you sit there, you notice the sound of a bird outside. It is a soft, melancholy sound, and it seems to be singing a gentle melody. The figure hears it too, and they smile at you. They tell you that the bird is a winter bird, and that it only sings in the cold weather. You listen to the bird's song, and you feel a sense of wonder. The music is beautiful, and it seems to match the rhythm of your heartbeat. You feel your eyelids growing heavy, and you lean back against the wall of the dwelling. The figure notices, and they smile at you. They tell you that it's okay to rest, and that you can stay there as long as you like. You feel a sense of gratitude, and you thank them for the tea and the companionship. As you sit there, you start to feel a sense of drowsiness. The tea and the peaceful atmosphere are combining to make you feel sleepy. You feel your head nodding forward, and you let yourself drift off into a state of relaxation. The last thing you hear is the sound of the bird's song, and the gentle rustle of the snow outside. The figure is still sitting next to you, but you don't notice. You are too busy drifting off into a peaceful sleep, surrounded by the beauty and wonder of the ancient settlement. The snow falls softly outside, and you feel yourself becoming one with the silence. You are here, in this moment, and that is all that matters. The world seems to slow down, and you feel your worries and cares melting away. You are at peace, and you know that everything will be okay. As you drift off to sleep, the sound of the bird's song grows fainter, but it doesn't disappear completely. You can still hear it in the distance, a soft and gentle melody that seems to be a part of the landscape itself. The figure sitting next to you doesn't move, but you sense a quiet presence, a sense of calm and peace that seems to emanate from them. The air in the dwelling grows quieter, and you feel the stillness of the ancient settlements surrounding you. The snow outside continues to fall, softly and gently, casting a silence over the entire landscape. You feel your body relaxing, letting go of all tension and worry. Your breath grows slower, and your mind becomes quieter. You are no longer thinking about anything in particular, but simply existing in the moment. The sensation of the warm tea in your hands is still present, but it's no longer the focus of your attention. Instead, you're aware of the sensation of the air on your skin, the feeling of the wooden floor beneath you, and the sound of the snow falling outside. As you sit there, the silence grows deeper and more profound. The bird's song disappears, and the only sound is the soft rustle of the snow. The figure next to you doesn't move, but you sense a sense of peace and calm emanating from them. The dwelling itself seems to be growing quieter, as if the very walls and floor are absorbing the sound and stillness of the landscape. You feel your eyelids growing heavier, and your head nods forward slightly. You're not asleep, but you're not fully awake either. You're in a state of suspended animation, a state of quiet and stillness that seems to be a part of the landscape itself. The snow continues to fall outside, casting a silence over the entire settlement. The air is cold and crisp, but you don't feel it. You're warm and comfortable, surrounded by the peacefulness of the dwelling and the landscape. As the silence grows deeper, you become more aware of the sensation of time passing. You feel the minutes ticking by, slowly and quietly. You sense the weight of centuries of history surrounding you, the accumulated stillness and peace of countless generations. The dwelling, the settlement, and the landscape itself seem to be a part of a larger whole, a vast and intricate web of time and space that stretches out in all directions. You feel yourself becoming a part of this web, a small but integral thread in the vast and intricate tapestry of existence. You're no longer separate, no longer distinct. You're a part of the landscape, a part of the settlement, and a part of the silence itself. The snow continues to fall, softly and gently, casting a silence over the entire world. You're at peace, surrounded by the stillness and quiet of the ancient settlement. And as the silence grows deeper, you feel yourself slowly, quietly, drifting away into the stillness of the night.